Hello students, welcome back to IIT Foundation classes. I am your chemistry faculty S. Mohan, right? So students, in the previous class, now we are in 6th class, right? In the previous classes we started the basic and importance of chemistry. Okay, so what we discussed here, we discussed so many things. First basics we discussed, like what is science and from where the science is taken from, and what are the main branches of science and other specialized branches. This all we discussed, right, in the first class. And in the next class we also discussed about the substances, like common substances, natural substances, and what is this, man-made substances, right? Okay, and then chemistry, where it is useful to us, this also we discussed in the previous classes. So here you see, there's all the things discussed, right? So today, till here we discussed in the last class. Okay, so now we are going to next topic now. Okay, yes friends, so till here we are completed. Now we are going to the next topic. So next topic is about the list of different alloys with the composition and use. So students, here alloy. What is alloy? Did you listen the word alloy? Alloy is a combination of metals. Of course, sometimes we use the non-metals also. Okay, so they are called as an alloy. What is the use of alloys in our daily life? So see students, if you have a iron, pure iron is anything. Just we have a pure iron. Okay, and this iron, if you put outside for some time, then what happens? Sometimes what, few days. Okay, few days in the winter or rainy season. Then what happens to this alloy? This iron get rusted. You know the rusting? All iron gets spoiled. Yes or no? So it comes like flakes, and I don't have the iron here, which is rusted. Okay, so that iron get rusted. Okay, so to prevent from the rusting, what we do? To prevent from the rusting, what you do? There are so many things are there. I think you might have learned in the lower classes. Otherwise, okay, of course, if you don't know, now we are in the 6th class. Okay, so you might have known that the iron grills, if you see in your home, the iron grills are there, like windows. Okay, or near the main door also, nowadays they are fixing the grill doors, no, to like for protection. Okay, so this iron grill nails, I think you might have seen that they are painted. Yes or no? So they can be protected by painting. How they are protected? By painting. Even by applying the oil and grease also we can. But mostly we use the alloy. Alloy means what? Like mixing with some other metals. Even galvanizing also you might have studied with the galvanizing. Okay. So these are some of the methods of preventing the metal. Okay. So here alloys means what? The metals what we get in the naturally, what we extract, the pure metals. Generally, pure metals are not have the good qualities. Okay, they don't have the very good qualities, so they cannot be used as it is. Okay, so that can be mixed with some other metals and makes the alloy. Okay, even you see gold ornaments over there. Okay, so 24 karat gold is considered as a pure gold. Okay, but is it pure gold? Can we use a pure gold in making the ornaments? Means no, we cannot use a 24 karat pure gold in the ornaments, because here we mix it with some other metals also, like copper, silver, some other metal is also a small quantity of metals are used here. Okay, so they make an alloy, right? So that combination of metals or combination of metals and non-metals is called as alloy. Alloy plays a very important role not only in our daily life but in the industries, okay, in the making of utensils. Okay, so your mom cooked the rice curries in the utensils, those utensils, and the stainless steel what you pack, okay, the regular lunch in the stainless steel boxes. Okay, so these all are the alloys. So many places the alloys are used. So alloys gives a very good quality, okay, to the many good qualities to the than the pure metal. Okay, so that's what. So here so many list of alloys are the students here. First today's year topic is to learn about these alloys. what type of alloys and how, okay, they are useful in our daily life. So first, if you see the bell metal, okay, name itself, it is telling that it is used in the, okay, making of bells. So what do we use in this? In this, 80% of copper and 20% of tin. Means, for example, if you want to make 100 grams of bell metal, then what we do? 80 grams. 80% means, 80 grams of copper and 20 grams of tin are mixed. Does the metal mix with each other? If you take this metal piece, does it mix? No. Then how they can mix with each other? First, they mold it. Okay, molting means what? Here they on heating a lot at high temperature, then it melts and it forms like a liquid, right? So like this, they melt both the metals and they mix here and they make it as a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture what? That I'll explain you. Okay, homogeneous mixture, and this homogeneous mixture again they solidify, then we can get the alloy. Okay, so this alloy is what? Bell metal, which consists of how much? 80% of copper, 80% of copper and 20% of tin, and it is used in making the bells, like this bell, right? So you can see the bells, I think in the so many temples, right? Chalo. Now come to the brass. Okay, this is a brass, and in where it is used in making the gears and the bearings. The bearings, ball bearings. Okay, so bearings which is used in the vehicles. Okay, and even in the nowadays cycles and two-wheelers also we are using, even in the fans. Okay, or using. So they are the brass. So here brass also same made up of copper, but here instead of tin the zinc is used. What is used? Zinc. So 70 to 80% of copper and 20 to 30% of zinc are mixed with each other and made into alloy, and this is called brass, which is used in the gears and the bearings. Okay, the third one is what? Bronze. Bronze, again the copper only, again the copper. Okay, but again the bronze also copper. Copper is 80 to 95% of copper and 20 to 25% of tin. This also same. Okay, uses it. Then come to duralium. This is very important. Duralium, aluminium. So the main component of this one is aluminium. 95% of aluminium is used. Where this duralium is used? In the aircrafts. In the aircrafts. Aircrafts, okay, they should fly. Okay, so they cannot be made by iron. They cannot be made by iron. Why? Iron is so density, its weight is more. No, so aluminum, that aluminum is density is less than the density of iron and so on, right? So here little lightweight, but when it is mixed with some other materials, okay, it becomes very tough. Durality. Okay, so durability, so here it becomes tough. Okay, so this is light and this also becomes tough. Okay, when we add 4% of copper, 0.3% of magnesium, 0.5% of manganese to aluminum, then we can get the duralium, and this duralium is making the parts of the aeroplane, right? Then come to the gunmetal. Same use, here also gears and bearings, but here what we use? Again the copper and tin along with a small percent of zinc. Along with a small percent of zinc is used, and this is called as a gunmetal. Okay. Then come to the German silver. Generally it is used in the utensils and also artistic materials. Artistic means what? Like frames. Okay, like how we use like photo frames, like so like this frames and statues. Okay, where we use a German silver. This also again copper, zinc and nickel, but copper is only 25 to 50%, and 24 to 35% is zinc, 10 to 15% is nickel. So these are the materials mixed here in making this German silver. Okay. Then come to the magnesium. Again the mag. See here, mag means what? Magnesium. Allium means aluminium. See by name itself, magnesium. Mag means what? Magnesium. Allium means aluminium. So magnesium, magnesium and aluminium. So aluminium 90 to 98% and 2 to 10% of magnesium. Okay, so this is called magnesium, and this magnesium is used in making the tools. Then come to the solder. Solder, I think it is useful in joining the wires. Okay, in the like electronic shops, if you go, this can be used in joining the wires. That's called the solder. So solder consists of 67% of tin and 33% of lead. So this makes some soldering material. Rolled gold, you know the rolled gold? Okay, so you can see like so many ornaments, like generally ladies and girls, okay, wear the ornaments. Most of them are made up of gold, okay. But for example, you think if any people are there, okay, those who cannot afford to purchase a gold. Why? Because now the gold is now how much? Almost 55,000-60,000 per tula. Okay, tula means what? 10 grams. 10 grams, only 10 grams. Gram means what? How much? 1 kg means what? 1000 grams. 1 kg means how much? 1000 grams. And here only 10 grams. 10 grams means a small part. This much of gold. A small part of gold. Okay, cost how much? 50 to 60,000 rupees. Okay, and to make one chain, nice chain. Okay, so it costs it approximately it requires 2 to 3 tulas. Okay, means 20 to 30 grams is required to make one. That's also I don't think. Okay, so 30 to 40 also required to make one nice chain. Okay, so 30 to 40 means what? 3 to 4 tulas. The meaning is what? 4 tulas means what? Each tula is 60,000, 50 to 60,000, so it crosses 2 lakhs. So most of the people, India is what? A developing country, so many people they can't afford. Okay, so in such cases, what they do is they use a rolled gold. What they use? Rolled gold. Okay, so like artificial jewelry, they are used in artificial jewelry. So by using rolled gold, they have that consists of 95% of copper and 5% of aluminum. By using that, they make the nice jewelry, but it do not give the look like gold. Then over that, gold plating is done. Okay, now it looks like a gold. Yes, so such type of ornaments you can see. Okay, so here this is called rolled gold. So you can see this ring. Can you see this bangle? Okay, bangle. So this bangle, how it's very nice, it's shining. It's looking like a gold. How it's looking like? It's looking like a gold, but it's not pure gold. Okay, it's made up of rolled gold. Rolled gold means what? 95% of copper and 5% of aluminum. By using this, this bangle is made, and this bangle is coated. Okay, with the gold plating. Gold plating is done. Plating means what? Coated. Okay, they coated with the gold. This also not like this. Okay, here also electrolysis method is there that we discuss in the future classes. Okay, now what happens? It appears like a pure gold, but it's not a gold. Clear? So these all are the alloys. So once again, see here, bell metal in making bells, brass in making gears and bearings, bronze in making gears and bearings, duralium making aeroplane parts, gunmetal making gears and bearings, German silver artistic material, of course utensils also, magnesium making tools, solder joining wires, so the soldering material, rolled gold and artificial jewelry, right? So these are some of the alloys. I think some more alloys also there. So yeah, here some more alloys also there. Here stainless steel. What is stainless steel? Stainless steel means what? What we use generally, normally the plates what we eat, that is a stainless steel. And what will it? Tumblers, what we use? Okay, to drink the water, that also generally stainless steel. Okay, and what we carry the lunch boxes, they are also like a stainless steel, right? But stainless steel, here it's mostly it consists of iron only. Student, here see iron, but iron you get the rust. Normally if you take only made up of iron, that get rust, but here it do not get rust because it's alloyed, it's mixed with some other metals. So you can see a stainless steel here, 89% of iron here, 89% of Fe. Fe means what? Iron. Cr means what? Chromium, 10% of chromium, 0.35% of manganese, and of course here one non-metal is also there, carbon. Carbon is 0.25%. So here three metals are there, iron, chromium, manganese. These are the three metals along with a small amount of non-metal, that is copper, carbon is also used. So this is called stainless steel and it is mainly used as a utensils. And of course ornamental pieces, but mainly it is used as a utensils. Okay, zirconium alloy, this is also very important. It is also made in the aircraft only. So it consists of zirconium, magnesium and zinc. Okay, zirconium, okay, magnesium 95%, zinc 25%, and in the construction of aircraft. Type metals, this is also important one. Type metal which is making printing types, and lead, this PB stands for lead. Okay, lead, next stibium, this is, and stannum. Okay, so these are the things are used in making the printing types. Britannia, it's looking like some biscuit packet. Okay, so here again tin is 93%. Tin means what? SN. SN is nothing but a tin. Okay, next stibium, that is 5%, and copper 2%. Okay, wood metal, bismuth, Pb means lead, tin, cadmium. Okay, these all the metals are used. For what purpose we use this one? Electric fuses and other safety devices. You know the electric fuses. Okay, so for every house or shops or industries, we have one fuse, electrical fuse. Okay, so what it do? It protect the internal, okay, electrical apparatus from the high voltage. Okay, sometimes high voltage it may come. So during the fluctuation of electric current, if a high voltage will comes, then what happens? The inside electrical apparatus may be damaged. So that's what to protect. Then they can use this one. Clear? Next is nichrome. Nichrome is used as an electrical resistance. Okay, in that nickel, chromium, nichrome, Ni for nickel, Chr, chrome. Chrome is for chromium. Along with a little amount of iron, it is used in the electrical resistance. Constantan, this is nickel and 40% in copper, 60% is also used as a electrical resistance. And modal metal, which is used in the chemical plants, like 70% of nickel and 30% of copper. Invar steel, so here nickel, 35% steel, 65%. This is using in surveying instruments, pendulums and chronometers. So these are some of the alloys. So you can see here, this is a stainless steel. The stainless steel, what are the utensils we use in our daily life? So stainless steel is made up of iron, chromium, manganese. Iron, chromium, manganese. Okay. So these are the alloys, students. Alloys. So these all are what? Alloys. Okay. How many alloys are there? Here 9 plus here 9. So total 18 alloys. These all are very important. So you need to, at least in the, not all, but few are very important. Okay. Which one regularly in our daily life, what the materials we use is, okay, we use this bell metal. This is important. Brass is important. Bronze is important. Duralium is important. And magnesium important. Solder important. Rolled gold important. So at least these things you have to learn. Right? Stainless is also very important. Next type metal, see this one, nichrome, because it's used as electrical resistance in the Invar. Okay, so these compositions you need to remember. Okay, clear? Chalo. Hope so till you understood. And with this, the first lesson, one of the lesson of this chapter, basic importance of chemistry. The 3 lessons are there in this one lesson. First lesson is done. Okay. Now let us see how much you understood this lesson. Okay, so let us see now. Oh, so practice sheet. Come, let's explore. Come, let's explore. Okay, now question. Okay, so these all are the questions. Okay, now you have to say the answers to me. Okay, the systematic knowledge based on observation, experimentation and reasoning is termed as. So see the options there. What are the options here? Mathematics, science, English, social. Chalo. Now the systematic knowledge based on observation, experimentation, reasoning and termed as what? Science. Very good here. So you have a gems are there. Okay. The term science comes from Latin word, French word, Japanese word and Chinese word. Yes? No? No? Yes? Oh, very good here. So, very good. So, that is taken from the Latin word. Okay. What is the Latin word? Scientia. The Latin word is what? Scientia. What is the meaning of Scientia? Knowledge. Wow. Very good. So, your answer is right. Research in chemistry has proved versatile materials such as dash and germanium, which are widely used in diodes. Diodes means what? This is a part of electronics. It's a part of what? Electronics. So which materials used in the electronics? Just now I told you, bismuth, silicon, magnesium, carbon. Come on. Very good. So, silicon, the answer is silicon. The essential material in building industries and houses. Chalo yaar, this is to you have to say. What is that answer? Wall, cement, fuel, petrol. What is that? Cement. Very good. Which of the following is cosmetics? Cosmetics means what? Which alters the appearance of a person. You to look a beautiful or a handsome. If you are a guy, you are a handsome. Okay. So like me. Am I handsome? Yeah, I am handsome. Okay. You are also very handsome. Okay. So now which of the following is a cosmetics? Okay. One is nail polish. Is it cosmetics? Of course. Soap. Yes, because this also improving our appearance without washing your face. How can? So, detergent, actually detergents are not, but okay, detergents also, they are improving washing our clothes and making handsome. Okay, right. The alloy used in making the aircraft, chalo students, you have to say now aircraft. Bronze, brass, duralium and gunmetal. Duralium, aluminum, I said, aluminium. So, aluminium is like lighter, so it's easy. So, duralium is the answer. Okay. Any doubt in this 6-7 questions? No. Simple questions these are. Chalo. Shall we go to the next slide? Chalo, this is JEE Mains level 1. So, here, these questions exactly do not appear in our JEE level because, higher standard, but okay, this for your level it is little okay typical questions. The meaning is what? It is little typical questions to 6th class level. The meaning is that here. Okay. So now hope if you say these answers, then you will rock in the IIT and NEET. Definitely will be a future engineers or future doctors. Right. Chalo now start. And say the answers. The branch of science which deals with the study of materials, especially about the composition, how is it made up of, methods of preparation, how to prepare them, properties like physical and chemical, how they react with physically and chemically with other elements or environment, and the reactions with the other substances is it called biology, chemistry, physics, biochemistry. Very good here. So that is chemistry. Natural compounds example here. Petroleum, of course, rock salt, of course, marble, of course. Yeah. So all the above is the answer here. Okay. Man-made products. What are the man-made? Steel, of course, because acid steel is not available. Steel is an alloy acid. Okay. So here it's mixed with something and it's extracted. So, of course, it's man-made. Cement, of course. Bronze, yeah. So, here also the answer is all the above. Mixing of two or molten metals in certain fixed composition we can prepare, yes. What we can say? Alloys, compounds, minerals and ores. Mixing of metals together with some ratios, with some percentages. Alloys, good. Good going here, very, very good going. Bell metal, now you see the bell metal. First one was a bell metal only, So, first one was what? Bell metal. Did you remember? First one was a bell metal. See, I remember here. First one is bell metal. Okay. So, what are the composition here? Copper and tin. Right? So, here copper and tin. This is the right answer. Similarly, brass. Brass is what? Copper and tin, already it's gone to bell metal. Now what is it? Copper and zinc, copper and tin, copper and aluminum, zinc and copper. So the answer is copper and zinc. Okay. Next, magnesium is an alloy of. Magnesium, just now I told you, magnesium. Name you see, magnesium. Magnesium and aluminum. Name itself it can say, yeah. So, copper, aluminum, tin and zinc, copper and tin and aluminum and magnesium. So, the answer is aluminum and magnesium. Correct? So, once you check. Any doubt? No? Right. If you have any doubt, then go to the previous slide. Chalo, now next one, bronze is an alloy of. Bronze is an alloy of what? Bronze? Come on, students. Bronze is an alloy of what? Copper and zinc? No. Copper and tin? Yes. But ratio is different. German silver is used making of what? Artistic material. Yes, artistic material. We use generally the German silver. Correct? So, German silver is used in artistic material. Correct? Yeah. Now, German silver is an alloy of. What is the German silver and is an alloy of what? Copper, zinc and nickel? Yes, copper, zinc and nickel. Okay. So, copper, zinc and nickel is a germanium silver alloy. Now, number of metals present in the stainless steel. Number of metals present in the stainless steel. What is it? I said you this one. Okay. So, there are 3 metals along with one non-metal. Now, the stainless steel, how it is made up of? By using 3 metals and one non-metal. Non-metal is what? Carbon. Yes. And 3 metals are what? Iron, chromium, see, iron, chromium, manganese. And here this is carbon, this is a non-metal. So, we don't consider here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are combining here to form the stainless steel. But our question is, number of metals only. They are asking only metals. There are 4 are there, but in that 4 is carbon is not a metal. So, your answer should be 3. That's all. Okay. So, students, so with this, the first lesson successfully we are completed. No, I am completed. Now, you have to complete. Yes. So, here the first lesson, there is a basic importance of chemistry. In that first lesson we completed. So, yes, so many things I think you might, these are so many things are new for you, right? So, hope you are excited. So, if you are taking the IIT Foundation classes, if you are attending our classes, then the meaning is what? You are little forward than your other friends who are not taking the foundation course. Yes or no? So, so many things you learned. So, these all things if you study well and if you remember well, then the meaning is what? You are far ahead from your other friends or your classmates, right? So, students, don't give up, and it's not like that here what I am telling that you are listening and going. No, it's not like that. Okay. So, here you need to study well. Okay. Read every day at least half an hour. At least half an hour you have to spare for this IIT Foundation apart from the listening of classes. Okay. So, with this we stop. Till the next class. Take care of yourself and enjoy along with play also. But as I said, at least half an hour you have to spare. Okay. Bye.